is what I think carry players normally think about, the creeps and getting the gold. That's all very nice. Us support players, we're more like having to process all of our feelings after a game because we have to try to make our carry players happy, and I know that processing feelings, it can take some time, and sometimes you need a little bit of help to process those feelings.
Okay, boys, bring it in. Get a nice rotation to our seats. Plenty of space for everyone. As long as they make it by 52 seconds, right? Okay, before we officially start, we have 2 new faces for once. Newcomers, tell us a little about your journey here, about your breaking point while playing support.
Did you say support? Gary, which link did you click on? Do we get rank roll tokens for this?
No, this group is for real supports.
Yeah, real support.
Moon? Hi, I'm Moon. I play support.
Hi, Moon.
We see you! Okay. I guess I kind of feel unappreciated lately. Like, I can't do shit without some toxic carry trying to tell me what to do.
Thank you, Moon, for using a feeling word. Unappreciated. Remember, everyone? It's okay to feel as a support, because...
You can't support the carry.
Jack, I know you think you're helping, but let's give the others a chance. They don't all have management experience like you. You can't support the carry if you don't support yourself. There we go. Nice job, everybody.
So like I was in this game yesterday, and my carry, he just plays up at the top.
Dustin, he's doing it again.
Howie, are we forgetting something? When you want to share, you need to wait until
Okay, so I was like playing this game yesterday, and we had the perfect laning phase, like level 6 at 6 minutes. So I was 1x2 in the lane, I harassed them all to like no HP, I had a stack pull, everything was gonna be perfect, we're gonna win this lane so hard. So just play careful for 30 seconds while I get the pull off, and then he dies instantly.
Oh, man.
And this guy, he's buying back, he's breaking his items, TPing mid, running it down.
Howie, we're missing something important. How did that make you feel?
Feel pretty standard, maybe like a Monday?
Something to add, Peter? Howie? That's just for you. Well, Peter?
He plays position 4. He gets to build real items with actives. You got 3 kills last game. All I did was get one shot by massive crits.
We don't farm shame here, Peter. This is a fully warded triangle, our safe space. Try your mantra.
KDA does not define me.
That's right. KDA does not define you. So, the topic for this week... As I was saying, today's topic is blocking camps, not emotions. Fear, start with you. Can you share a time you blocked your emotions so you could win a game?
No.
Okay, let's start with someone else.
You know what? You're stacking in the troll spawn skeletons? All the trolls are following me, but these little fucker skeletons never do. It's fucking bullshit, dude.
我明明已经反到他的眼了，可是我每次要排的时候他都过期了，我操 I smoke, and then my carry just auto-attacks a creep. Lo tengo que seguir, me muero yo y encima me flameo.
It's not just one time or sometimes, it's every single time I dig. There is no RNGesus. It's only the kobold, only him. It's always him.
The kobold isn't real, and it can't hurt you.
Sorry, noob question. When do we learn about the secrets my invite mentioned for thriving as supports?
He's here. He's here.
You want to know the real secret to thriving?
You just quit. Now I'm here for the eats.
Only the best for you. And that's one thing we need to remember, gang. We're worth it. Did Ice Frog make this game for cores? Yes, but he also made it for you. The Tome of Knowledge? Oh, yeah. You're allowed to have it. The frog meant for you to have it. Don't let him take it away from you. Yes! That's right. Well, I'd say we won that lane, boys. Team, we all know that carries are mindless clicking machines. Mids, tower diving adrenaline junkies. And off lane, well, we'll never understand the kind of freaks that like to play off lane. What we do need to learn, what we work on in here, is that you are the special ones, the supports. You're the ones who see. Without you, the game descends into chaos. The dumbest strat wins. So when you march into your lane, I want you to know, to feel that no matter what the Ragers say, no matter how little gold and XP you earn, no one can ever stop you. We have this space reserved.
Yo, they're in here. Didn't I tell you guys to buy some smokes? You need more. Get some dust.
真的不做点什么吗？
You heard the man.
Give me the tome, too. Maybe next time you'll remember to stack my cans. Now! Carries can't do everything. Do you want to get reported or what?
Remember, dream boards next week. And work on those behavior scores.
Yeah, sorry, Dustin. I don't think this group's for me.
Oh, pardon. This is my kind of party. Oh, check it. Miracle's already in the fountain. Hey, dive, Gary. And this time don't pee.
Oh, that was definitely an amazing one. All right, guys, we gotta set up something else entirely because Grand Finals is a little ways away, but we do have an all-star match. I want to have some final thoughts, though, on the Grand Finals. Jenkins.
The grand finals after that. On the grand finals.
Or
All right, I got it.
On TI.
70% of the time, we don't see a grand finals. We don't see a grand finals repeat the upper bracket finals.
I mean, it's just been a great TI. I'm so grateful to have watched it. And may the best team win.
Amazing TI. Let's enjoy it together.
Let's enjoy it together right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the All-Star Match of TI 11? Come on, All-Star! Let's go, baby!
Let's go, baby. Jenkins, you're not the only person who can look beautiful on stage, my friend. So can I. And also, Jesus. This is much harder. I forget what it's like anyway.
They only gave us one wig for a reason.
Yeah, that's true. Mr. Flax.
Yes.
Today, we have some of the biggest all-stars to ever grace Dota. And
Yes.
they will be playing a very special game mode. Perhaps you've never heard of it.
I've heard of it, but I try to avoid it as much as possible.
Okay, toxic. Well, ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you our all-star match this year? It's Ability Draft!
Ah!
That is right!
Oh no! I don't know anyone that can play that well.
I don't know anyone that plays it at all.
Oh
So
my
today we'll
God.
find out if these guys have ever played it before. Period Flax.
We'll find out.
Would you like to introduce our first team?
I would love to introduce this first team. This is my team. This is Team Tundra. This this is them.
That's them. I think that's them.
What are we waiting for? Get my team out. Do I see them one by one?
Is that them?
Ice, ice, ice. Oh! Let's go, Thunder High!
Team Thunder High.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Look at these all-stars. The Ice and his team.
All-Stars.
Holy moly. Thunderhide is looking pretty.
You're in big trouble, son.
Absolutely. And may I present their competition, who I have deemed will probably win, which means that they will most likely lose. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Team Dragon!
Boo!
Absolutely, Team Dragon with Yuno, Babek, Sundarin, Wars, Mr. Choco, and Ice Fraud. No, I'm just kidding. He's on. Bring him out on the stage, ladies and gentlemen.
Team Dragon.
The greatest of all time. Look at the energies. Absolutely. Woo! I'm feeling it. Holy moly. Oh, come on, period. You saw the energy. Your boys waddled into that stage like they were a real pro player.
No,
Awful.
my guys are the real deal. I don't know why they've got this slot up to face them. Team Thunder High, easy peasy, easy GG.
They're so washed up. You got so many washed. You got SVG on your team, the most washed player in human history.
How dare you?
SVG's more washed than a washing machine.
We've got Ice Ice Ice. We got SVG. Yeah, baby.
I'm not gonna interview you. Stay away from me.
We got Giuseppe. We got Imperius. We got Be True. We can't lose.
BN. All right, hold on. All right. Mr. Choco. Mr. Choco, are you feeling good? Are you gonna take this?
Yes, we're gonna win this, man.
How much?
So easy. This is for South America.
All right, we're doing this one for SA. I'm feeling it. Anybody over there?
Oh, I've got some players over here, buddy. You
All right,
better
go
believe
ahead.
it.
Go ahead.
We got Ice Ice Ice. Ice, how you doing, bud?
Hi.
Hi. Are you excited about this game? Do you play much ability draft?
No.
Okay.
Yay!
Okay. I still believe. Who
All right,
else have
come
you got
back.
over there? We're going over here?
Come
All
back
right.
to me. Let's talk a little bit about ability draft. Y'all, if you never played ability draft, let's walk you through this fantastic game mode. This is a thinking man's Dota.
Well, I'm in big trouble. Yeah.
If you get bored of Dota, if you're such a master that you need to just goof it up even more, you can play as Ice Frog, all right? You go into the game, you get a hero, which is, I believe, called a body in the ability draft community.
Is that what they call it?
They call it the body, and then you get some random abilities that you have to draft, like the drafting phase,
Okay.
and make broken combinations out of hero spells.
Okay.
That's how it works. Now there's some
a fabulous little flourish you did
Thank
there.
you. Now there's some truly broken combo. Get this shit off me. There's some truly broken combos in ability draft. right?
Okay. What like?
Okay, for example, if you get Bat Rider's Sticky Napalm and Shadow Shaman Shackle, it does like a half a second tick, you could just insta-kill somebody.
Okay, all right, cool, yeah.
That's the only one I remember.
I'm sure SVG plays a lot of ability draft.
He's one of those smart dudes who plays
He's shaking his head, he doesn't, okay, all right.
He does, don't worry about it. So it should be a very broken game mode where one team will clearly have a good idea of some combos, and then they'll be able to, you know, steamroll the other ones.
Okay, well my money's on Team Thunderhide.
Duh! You idiot, you already said that several times.
I just want to reiterate my stance that my team will win. That's all, I just want to, put that out there.
Alright, well, whatever. Team Dragon has some true pros. I have Cinderin on my team.
Oh, please.
Cinderin, in case you forgot, used to go to TIs and
well,
also...
He attended, we'll put it that way.
Sometimes. And we also have, Yuno. You know Yuno from The Voice? Trying, clearly. We all love Yuno in the arena.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yuno fans out there. And we all know that Ice 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 takes nothing seriously, so he will be absolutely dunking this tournament for you.
That's true. He might throw. Yeah, he might throw quite hard.
Not true.
He smiled when I said that. He intends to throw. Daryl, do not throw, please. I
No
beg
throwing!
you. Okay.
All right, now I know the ability draft community. They're a bunch of real sickos.
They're very sweaty.
They are very sweaty. Now, I like to say it's a metaphor for high school.
Okay.
Imagine that all the bullies in your high school, there was no one left but bullied.
Right.
That's all that's left from the ability draft arena. They all know everything about ability draft, and they're just begging people to come in and get abused. And that's what we're going to see here today. It should be fantastic. I'm not saying ability draft is not a fantastic game mode. Get in there and get. If you like being abused, you wouldn't be a Dota player, all right? Go play some other loser game. We're in here for the,
We like the pain.
We like the pain, all right? And ability draft is the most pained you could ever be.
It is. I avoid it like the plague. I'm terrible. I'm terrible.
Say that?
I'm so bad. I can't draft. I mean, I'm not going to be able to help them at all. If they need any help, they better lean on very hard on any of these guys that actually play ability draft. I'm terrible.
All right, take it easy. Now, what we can tell you about, once again, is what they're playing for. So many players around the world have fought in all-star matches for the honor, the dignity, the responsibility
Responsibility.
of eating the cheese!
There it
Ladies and
is.
gentlemen, Roshan's cheese, watch your head.
Oh my goodness.
My goodness gracious.
This is interesting.
We cut it up.
This year has been turned into loads and loads of tiny, tiny bits of cheese.
That's right, it's COVID safety. So we can just pick that up. We have not earned this. Come on.
You don't eat the...
Put that one right back in there. Good luck. Oh, you don't get to eat it. You didn't win ability draft, young man.
Well, yeah.
Aren't you supposed to take the wax off these?
Yeah. No, I didn't eat the wax. He's eating the wax.
Hell yeah.
I can't peel this. I'll just suck the cheese.
Oh! Cover.
Don't eat the wax.
Ah. Holy God, that tasted awful.
Put that in my pocket.
I'll leave that right there.
Okay, I'll put it there. That's a good idea.
That's fantastic. At any rate, let's talk about some of the best heroes in ability draft. Now, the drafting portion is random, my friends, so we don't know what heroes will be coming in as the quote-unquote bodies.
The bodies.
The bodies. But we do know that some are better than not. Nature's Prophet, one of the best ones.
Very good,
Great
okay.
Right click, great everything else. There's some real terrible ones.
What are the worst?
Most carries, Slark.
Slark's no good.
Imagine
Okay.
Slark without any of his abilities. Garbo team.
Right, yeah.
Absolutely Garbo.
Noted. I hope my team is paying attention. Not that they can do anything about it if they get it.
Yes, no, they will get dumpstered. There's nothing that they can do. But yes, it should be quite interesting to see the biggest broken combinations on the stage. What do you think would be the best hero in ability draft? I'll let you guess here. One of the strongest of all time.
One of the strongest abilities of all
One of the
time.
single best #1 picked abilities out of all of ability draft. And it is not the abandon button.
I have no idea.
It is Sakuchi! Alright, Sakuchi! Mr. Weaver Sakuchi! Movement speed, damage, invisibility, invincibility.
Yeah.
Very easy.
Take note, team.
Yeah,
Sakuchi,
take
very
note.
good.
Thank you. But yes, it should be exceedingly... Oh my god, one guy's very excited about Sakuchi.
Yeah,
My boy up there.
Sakuchi!
Sakuchi! Fantastic. Anyway, as the teams gather in, what was your last ability draft experience like, Pyrian?
I mean, I've been playing Ability Arena, which is kind of similar, I
That's a
guess.
sellout.
Shout out to Sunsfan. Ability Arena, very cool. I don't play Ability Draft because you have to have a big brain. And I don't have a big brain, Jake. I'm a small brain, so I avoid
Radiant's courier has been killed.
There is a forbidden art.
And
this is hero. Pretty messed up, period.
But what is that called? The default hero is called a body.
The body.
What are they called just building default heroes? You say cheating, but it should be worse.
That's what we call them. Alright, you don't build messed up, but there is a benefit. The talents still work. So on some heroes, it's a necessity. Zeus, you've got to get the lightning.
You've got to get the lightning.
You got so many talents.
That makes sense. How do I remember that?
That's right.
I do remember that from ability.
I don't remember what it is. I think it works.
What?
My keyboard is not.
So if you have any ability that gets an Axe buff and you buy Axe, you get that. All of them. Naga net. God forbid someone buys Axe on that. Don't buy the shard, but if you get net, if you get the net, I believe you get the reeling.
You get the reeling. Do you get all of the abilities?
On the shards and on the ultimate, if you choose the right spell.
Oh my God, there's some
Oh my God.
shouting.
Oh, they're talking.
Your team is yelling at my guys. What's going on here?
Go ahead, put it on the camera. Let the talk it.
Sorry, I don't speak English very well, but I kill everybody. Kill everybody.
He's gonna kill everybody! Run for your lives! All right, fantastic.
Well, that's unpleasant. Let's keep it civil. I'm with Be True. You're one of my players. How's it going?
Well, the feeling is playing on stage is incredible. It's been my dream to play on TI stage, even though it's a billion.
How's it going?
Well, the feeling is playing on stage is incredible. It's been my dream to play on TI stage, even though it's a billion.
It's hard to be this cool. Rock'em sock'em!
Burn your body to ashes.
Oke, lanjut tes motherfucker.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Lanjut, di share lanjut. Kita menunggu grand final sekitar beberapa jam lagi.
youth mage, I think.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna perma heal with.
Who I choose now?
Oh, that would be good.
That sounds amazing. That's
Presence of the dark card, okay?
I think I'm taking. I want rebound flesh goal. But
Yeah, you
I'm
have
just
some
gonna go
ultimates, right?
Have team
Flesh
fight.
goal.
You know will carry us, and we just team fight.
Go, you know, carriers.
See what happens.
You can do it.
3 seconds,
I think
guys.
go first for the flash
Alright,
goal.
alright, this is correct.
Nice, that's perfect. Rage.
Just not shot. Wait.
Oh, nice.
We get trample to undying.
Yeah,
We should get trample on undying at Sensen.
Yeah.
I'll get trample, don't take them. Don't take
I
them.
can go code and break, side kick or defense matrix, whatever. But I have rear. Magic cut.
Oh, I'm picking like.
Can I get like 2 outs? No, right. I should have
Actually,
the yeah.
Well, they say we're not tryharding, right? But it feels like we are already tryharding.
Oh,
Yeah.
You guys are tryharding.
I know. Yeah, I think time lapse. Time lapse is pretty good. Yeah.
Don't take Requiem. It doesn't work without souls in it.
Oh yeah, it did.
Dude, you know, I was just playing Shadowkeep or what?
Yeah,
It is actually Shadow.
Laser or dispose.
Withdraw. Laser or dispose. Okay,
I have some good words. I have 2 pure spells.
Did you play the ability arena? Wait, who's going top with me? Yeah.
Oh, nice. You get trample Shikuchi.
You're going top with me. You want me to farm or you want
baby.
I don't want to farm this.
That's good.
I'll try and farm.
This is so brutal.
I'll take decay them, and I'll CS. Sounds like a plan. I'm very confident, boys. This looks like.
This one.
Yes,
Yeah,
we will
yeah,
attack.
I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You can attack twice.
Okay.
So far, so good.
The Arthur's gonna pick this.
What the hell, man?
Oh, that's
What is your build?
Oh, your build looks so ugly, guys.
That looks like it looks terrible. I'm not gonna lie.
It does. Okay, let's go, boys. We'll be fine, guys.
I need to go bot, correct?
You go with me, bot. I help you. Hello?
You are position
Yo!
3.
So I'm top with you, Bam.
Yes. You are
Which disabilities?
Dick sounds.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
come on.
Never
They
bad.
are top, right?
Come on.
We are top.
win this, huh? Yes,
We're top lane.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's farming? You farm. You farm.
I farm.
You farm.
Okay,
Yeah.
curious.
I'm
We
supporting
kill
them.
I don't have a small.
Go for it.
We
Guys,
have
we didn't
SVG
do the
and
all-round
Beetroot.
stuff like team talk, team speak. Let's go.
We gotta go.
Smoke and go, smoke and go.
Oh, no.
Rebound, jump, decay all of them.
Let's go.
The dream.
Oh, I forget my items.
See, I'm getting worse.
Go ice, go ice. Grab.
Man,
Go.
do you see
Prepare
my
for
mouse?
battle.
No?
It's so small.
Go ahead, buy. What should I even buy?
I think this.
Stick. Stick is good.
Yeah. I'm going one, then I'm gonna use the courier and bring tangos.
This is a item. Vamos a usar el smoke.
Yeah,
Don't mind the first blood.
¿Quieres rankear?
I mean, this is the chat.
Vamos a
This
first
is
blood.
the chat.
Yeah.
Go to the first blood.
First blood? Okay.
Yeah.
I have. We go in, guys.
We go in.
Yeah.
Maybe here.
Goodbye.
I'm back. Sorry. I have to like. Wait, do you guys?
Vamos lá, galera. Vou falar em português, vocês me entendem. Vamos pra cima.
Right, this is
É isso.
ultra chat
É
move.
isso.
Ultra chat move.
Yeah.
Oh, shit!
I saw wait. I see a shadow. Wait. It is
Wait.
You know. I got
So it begins.
I get the goal.
Batman, sabi ko na niya.
Sentry on
Bang, strong na brachte.
Crossword.
Que rico.
The battle begins.
Nice!
It's the best voice line I've heard. Help me, yeah.
Bafik, we're top, right? We're top.
I need to go bot.
Yeah. Come, bot.
I don't know why.
Like a stealer is here.
He's low.
Another.
Oh, they have DK.
Ya no estoy farmando nada, manito. Ven, güey. Perdí una vez entera.
I give you a tank.
No. No.
Cinder got the other one.
No.
Double straight plane for decay. Sounds pretty good.
Go.
Decay.
Farma.
Hey, he has no mana on Shaker now. Anyway, level 2. Might have to mega weak.
I mean, war.
Let's see.
I'm gonna push
Okay, I
the
go
lane.
full.
Oh, out.
Farma, manito, farma.
Oh.
Oh. Go. No la hit manito.
Easy.
Farma.
I think he went.
Where's Cinder go?
Debe cargar a Yupepe. Va a cargar a Yupepe.
Uh-oh.
Voy Yupepe, mano. Voy Yupepe.
Yeah.
Oh, after this. Voy a morir. Bye.
Eating grips is hard. And if I kill Cinder, I'm gonna try to fuck the shit out of him.
Yeah, let's do it.
Come on, we can kill.
I am ready.
Going Marcy?
Okay, I got.
Sure.
Sorry.
You just go whatever you want.
Very
Oh, you need
strong.
to trample first. Yeah, it's not.
Like this? I'm fine. Oh, I have no 45. You have no skills. Oh, please. Nice. Denial the rates. So hard, let's go.
Have you not played this game before or what? You know, Cinder, I'm giving you mercy. And I'm giving you a chance this game.
That's why. Ah, yeah.
You don't make me angry.
Mano, de nuevo, carga. You tengo estos.
It's not working.
My dad is you only have 3 skills. You can't do anything.
Do you know how to...
Your skills are so bad.
Wait, you don't have a hotkey on the spell at all?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Lleva 3
So much gold, what am I gonna buy? I'll buy data, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, 我的剑有问题。
That's alright. I need to change the key somehow. I don't know how to do it.
Okay, 5 seconds. I have it still.
I promise. Okay, after that, I'm gonna use it like old school sin, right? We just use buttons.
¿Qué hizo, Coquín? ¿Quieres ir para cima? Sí, a Yupepe.
Alright, we just chill.
Okay, we can trade him. Even with side 2.
It's actually disaster, boys. I'm not gonna lie.
Pega, mano, pega.
Yeah, you're gonna have to carry us.
I'll go pull.
Okay.
Nice one.
Gamer alert! God gamer detected!
Choco es muy malo, Yupepe. Oh, I have to buy items, right?
Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Oh, you went 2 and...
I mean, I have...
Get level 4, so
I get to a Yupepe, mano. Carga todo.
I'm annoyed.
Dale, mano, carga.
Gucci, man.
I'm gonna ruin it.
Go away. And how many chances are you gonna get? We only need 1. I'm setting you up for the ultimate ball, my friend. And when you fall, it will be glorious. Wyvern chief it up.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Vámonos. Vámonos.
rupture.
Okay, mano, carga y se muere.
I have it too.
What do you have? I have
Okay, skill trample level 2 on level 5.
I trust the secret
Finding his life is all a gift.
Manito, vos estás solo, vos estás solo. Sí.
Y uno solo, that's what I do.
They warned you. Dangerous.
Well done, guys. Well done.
Nice. Nice. Alrighty. Rougher alive. I mean, I can't really fuck. He's dead.
Okay, let's park.
Okay, I go bottom. Do we have anyone plus one? I can hook ulti. Here. Need plus one buttons. Anyone TP bottom?
I'm
go back bottom. I'm just going back top, dude. Someone's farming this game.
Yeah,
I'm ready to go on him. We can kill.
Very scary.
We're the Gucci. I just make space. Start.
Yeah, let's go. I'm ready. They call me.
Pero no tengo mana, no tengo mana, está llegando.
Chase. Do you have any confused? Oh, he ran. No problem. We go here.
I wanna do a dip bar.
You know you're coming. Be careful, you know, they all together. We can still fight. I think they could be some. They could be some.
Oh, there?
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm coming. Wanna fight?
What do you have? You soul rip?
That's it. I can't make it so real.
You want to kill you or what?
Yeah, that's good. I mean,
use charge him, okay? Charge.
I'm so bad now. Those skills are so bad.
Are we gonna fight?
We can't. I don't know how, but yeah, let's go. Oh, how do we gauge?
I gauge.
Oh, that's it.
Okay. Nice. They go with it. Kill them.
I'm dead.
For me. Oh, no.
Okay, I go back off.
Our engage is so bad.
No, our engage terrible. I go back.
I don't understand where they have.
Yeah, of course. I hear you. I hear you guys. That's it.
I'm almost seeing what if I was curse or what?
Oh, you have curse? It's the broken guy. The trapper situation.
Screw that guy. I go back.
Yeah, just run from him. He placed a sentry here.
I'm coming here. He can't find the D word. He can't find it.
They're going top.
Yeah, we can fight.
And he warded. Maybe he warded there as well.
Wanna fight all the time? Yeah, we can. I have 20 sticks.
TP's coming.
Let's
You
fight
know?
with the Tom. They
They show it off.
yeah.
Take a defense.
Yeah.
I wanna fight.
Yeah, Fran is the guy who should push you. Just run away.
I go top.
Oh, we should have.
They wanna fight. Go here.
We wanna fight as well.
He's the Gucci.
I know, guys.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Alright, I'm taking 12 boys. I'm taking the 12 boys. I need this.
That's some next level.
Solo level.
I can kill my guys.
I can take back top and
Yeah.
Oh, mine is good.
Our engage is so bad. It is kind of bad.
Alright, I have flesh gold. Let's go.
I can go. Right. Oh,
Just give me space. Oh, so close.
I
Give
have
me
no
some
range.
space.
I have no range, man.
Go, you can do it.
Fight.
I have no range.
Okay. Guys,
Go,
we
go,
go
go,
fight.
go,
Okay,
go,
go.
Go, Manito, go.
Help.
I got it. Vámonos.
Pretty good bug. I might.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa. One.
Yeah, I have nothing. I got one. Okay, I have a guy now. I'm thermal healing everyone. I'm dying. I can hear you. Yeah. Let's go. Careful.
What?
And they have one We have to kill Drow. He's running with us.
That's it.
If we can catch Drow, it's good.
Okay.
Alright, I go for him.
Let's just do it.
Let's do this. I think they will see now. Yeah, they'll dip in bot. Dip in bot. Yeah.
I mean, I keep the anywhere now.
That's fine. We can push the bot lane. We have to mid and Primal Beast is bot. They split. Bot just out someone.
Two heroes bottom. I think we should play top. We should pressure top again.
Primal Beast is bot.
Yeah, just play the passive repairs.
Top right?
Radiant's
If needed, I can be bottom.
Okay, we can maybe still kill him. They try to gank.
Yeah. That's true.
So much. Go.
I got it.
Okay.
Oh, coming as well?
No.
Bang. Let's go. Careful.
I can't say. Oh, you okay?
Nice. I will have another soul ring.
Second ulti on me again.
No, I think one there kills the family.
Okay, they farm a lot. That's what I don't fight. Stunning him? Stunning?
Oh no!
Nice. I'm not going to that fight.
I think maybe I learned to do it.
Want to defend both of them.
Back base.
I'm taking top tower first.
Yeah, I can't defeat top side.
They're keeping top. They're bad. Okay, I can come top
Why?
side.
Like that. I have no clue. You're doing so weird.
Go. Down.
Oh, I'm coming.
Going top too.
Come on, guys. Give her a shaker.
I'm reacting.
Stop ulti.
Good.
Wait, I'm not. You want guy? I'm reacting.
Okay.
I'm in it's over, but I can't run through.
Yep, you're alright.
Hello.
Nice, okay. I tried to pistol off your thing. Yeah, I tried to pistol.
Okay, let's push down.
Wait, I'm going base. Get back. Okay, 1 second.
Це база. Це фундамент.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here now taking a little break from the in-game comms to talk to you a little bit about the action. What do you think about so far about the game period?
The laning stage is over. We're into the most crucial part. The early to mid to early mid.
Oh!
Landed by Cindy. That guy was pretty exciting stuff.
He took a little bullet there. He's Mr. President. I like that.
Have you tried having more damage to actually kill the creeps like a hook?
So far.
I really like it.
Have you tried being better aiming? You should have gone Arlington and gone better.
Sakuchi and Trample. Pretty broken stuff here, as we see from Bafik. You're undying, running around. Whoop! The hooks are all over the place.
He was landing them at the start, and now he's missing them all. It's always the way it goes with these punch fingers.
It's typical. Yeah, lag.
Yeah, right.
Cinderin, fishing for heroes like he's fishing for people on his tier 2 teams, just absolutely throwing it in and seeing who he can get.
Brutal.
Incredible stuff here. Double damage coming out for Yuno.
I want to hear a...
No, I don't want to hear that ever again. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. As we now move in here, Winter Wyvern, look at this combo. Oh, the hook!
Oh, that's a nice mission, just as we're flaming Cindy lands one.
And the Winter's Curse.
Big charge right through the middle. Curse does capture the diamonds.
Oh!
Big slam coming out from the punch. Can Sin get out? There's a dispose. Cinder in trouble. He's down. His tombstone doing work. Look at all those zombies.
That's a lot of zombies.
They got the zombies.
That's a lot of zombies. You promised me we wouldn't start doing this twice again, and here we are. Oh, very nice.
Charge from Warsickle. Lower gets it off. Drops like a stone. And now look, the chase with the Shakuchi is on. No, going down. I'm imperious. There's a time lapse for a cheeky.
That was a time lapse, Tom. That's a cheeky time lapse.
Ice has been doing well. These curses have been pretty blooming good so far.
I gotta admit, Ice build looks absolutely like the dumbest build ever, but he is definitely making it work. He does have that aftershock and the Marcy abilities there. Pretty strong
He's
stuff.
building it like normal Drow.
Yes.
But then doesn't have any of the abilities of Drow.
I mean, broken hero, honestly. You can build whatever you want on Drow. You could have the most brain-dead dude playing Drow. He's still probably going to win, as we can attest from the Crusaders in the arena. And here we go. Mr. Choco, I do like that. He is bringing in the flavor, if I may say so myself. Look at this guy. 0 points in overcharge. Why?
I can't explain it.
He can't link.
SVG's in big trouble. There's the dismember coming out from the Shikuchi trample undying.
That is very toxic. Yes, that LOA is SVG, in
That
case
is
you're
SVG.
wondering. So do flame him after this game is over. Absolutely phenomenally terrible performance. Please stop with that voice line. Thank you so much.
Aduh, di luar anak-anak ribut. Kita coba satu game dulu guys. Ini masih ada sisa berapa ini? 7, sisa 3 game lagi buat ngeklaim Dota Plus, Arcana sama Battle Pass free gratis.
Your turn to ban. Five seconds remaining.
What? What the? Loh, Sip Tulip. Tadi tulisannya Sip Tulip. Kok lama ini lama?
Gods and men alike, tremble!
Yan, karena dia nggak nonton.
Mercy. Mercy, please. Why are you so mean?
Qué rico.
Next hook is yours. Go next one? I don't know, your hook rate's not been so good this game. Your KDA isn't looking as hot either. Things seem to be crumbling. I wish you luck, my friend.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's structures are
Alright, boys, I have eggs. Okay, let's go fight. Okay, yeah, we saw. Something's gonna happen. I don't know if it's good, but something. Okay, I'm 100 from eggs. I'll kill him here. Kill him.
are scanning.
There may be coming many here. Careful, careful.
Radiant's
Good.
scanning.
Yeah, they're all here. Get out. Go back, go back, go back.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Don't fight.
Wow! There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the boys, we are back. We're gonna take a break from the in-game. Hello there, crowd. Good to see you guys yet again. Shut the hell up! Stop! Please. No one is enjoying that anymore. The stadium is doing it, and we do not like that. So, anyway, here
I
we
want
go.
the whole crowd doing
Shut
it.
up! As we continue this fantastic game, the very
Oh, it's been
memorable game.
riveting. I've been glued to the monitor at all times.
Truly a game that will go down in Dota 2 history, as Yuno with a beautiful BKB four-step. Wow, Yuno is killing this game right now.
Yes, well done, Yuno.
As
Perhaps
they're-
you could go mid and end the game.
No, it's all good. As now, we will continue here. A lot of good warding, if you can look at that mini-map there.
Oh, yeah.
The double obs wards, very
We call
strong.
that a sausage.
A sausage.
A sausage. Two obs wards that are close together forms a sausage.
Wow.
And if they're really close, it's called a chipolata.
I don't know what half the words you're saying right now, but I am into it. You talk about that sausage, and I am there, my friend.
Oh,
As
yeah.
now, we see Synderen going into a very sneaky position here, looking potentially to do something as the push is coming. SVG on the high ground. War Sickle, the pudge that has no hook.
Looking potentially to do something.
Yes.
All right, calm down.
Well, you know, we'll see what
It's a
happens.
little too high. There's a hook from Synderen, but Ice gets the disposal.
Oh,
The Winter's
wow.
Curse is not going to interrupt. You better believe it. What
Yeah.
they got next?
Oh,
Oh,
there we
there goes SVG. That's a death. Io disappearing up to space. On top of Mr. Choco, what can he do? Nothing. Imperius eats it for breakfast. Basta giving a chase down his BK's big. Ronaldo's about to hit it.
As we now see Yuno moving, making her way back. Pudge jumps in. I like how that Pudge charged into the Winter's
yeah.
Curse.
Oh, yeah.
That was just attempted murder.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen anything like that before
get
in
in
my
there.
life. Absolutely incredible stuff there. The creeps, the true MVPs of this match,
God
trying
bless
to
'em.
push as hard as they can.
You know what? Here's an idea
Yes.
for ability drop. The creeps also get random abilities from jungle creeps.
Oh, that is smart.
I think that would be fun.
That would
Consider
be fun.
it.
Great job, Tyrion Flax. Excellent game balance. Baffic trying to cut the creep wave here. Make sure they get up.
Going up.
Let's go, Ice! Push that tier
Go,
going, baby!
Daryl.
Go, baby! They're gonna fort!
Why did they fort?
Why?
Stop
keep
forting!
going. Just keep going, guys.
No, guys, no, don't go back.
Now they're thinking about continuing here. Ice. He's hunting for Baffic. Baffic, he's gonna grab the illusion rune. And then, there we go, Ice!
Gamer!
There's the stun!
He's doing it! He's doing it! Get it!
Oh,
He's
my
invisible!
goodness,
Where's the
Ice is-
detection?
No, he's invincible
He's away.
and invisible.
He's
There
away.
he goes.
He's got the dust. He is dusted.
Oh my
You get that
goodness.
courier. They're trying to tease him.
They
Where's he
will not
going?
fall for it, my friend.
Ice, no.
Okay, Ice, come on now. Okay, he's
TP's
gonna
out.
TP away. This creep-cutting behavior, this guy is try-harding his life out.
Yeah.
Incredible game, and he does not want it to end. He wants this ability draft game to last for the rest of his life.
Well, Team Thunderhide are up 10 kills and 3k gold, so if this ends soon, I think they win.
Well, we shall say. Oh! Initiation!
Oh!
SVG coming in!
Boom!
Out of no!
Ball on top of that giant zombie.
The tips are out! Mr. Choco!
With the tips. Choco.
Oh,
nice
Skinner.
one, Cindy. Walking in a straight line, you melt. Unbelievable. How do you miss that?
This is not good, period, Flax.
Oh,
They're going in.
this is great.
SVG is just Chad walking up there. My goodness gracious, and he dies.
How come when he died he was Earthshaker?
He was an Earthshaker the whole time. Yeah, the Undying ult.
Of course, the Undying ult.
And don't you see, my friend, the power of ability draft. And now we see Yuno is just getting big, getting ready to defend so that this match can last for as long as humanly possible.
Kill me.
No! We're having a great time here, ladies and gentlemen. As now we see, boom! That's a great toss. And we will get these boys moving. 37 to 25, 4K net worth ahead for Team Thunderhide.
I reckon we should just give it to Thunderhide at this point. They've clearly won.
Now I think, I don't know a lot about Dota, but 4K net worth.
Oh, in goes Ice.
Here we go.
And then he's just giving it the old leap away.
In goes Ice, out goes Ice. In goes Ice.
Matrix.
I think they're just throwing him for fun at this point.
No, he's got the axe on, and he's got totem. Totem. So he's got
the enchanted
the
totem.
Shaker totem.
Oh, fantastic. Look at him go like a graceful
There it is. See?
ballerina. Thank you, Observer.
Yep.
Yes! I got it! Thanks a lot, Observer. Fantastic observing. Uh-oh, big smoke attempt here. This could be the end here, in fact. It could very well.
I hope my lads can do it. Let's go. There's there it is. Every time this charge comes in, the Echo Slam goes off, the house goes down. How are they going to have to kill? They do kill the Primal Beast. Imperious, yes, the time lapse off on like no HP. Kill Synderen. Actually, let him live. He's doing nothing. Save Ice.
Now Synderen making his way out here. Nice tombstone hitting. Boom! Shakalaka! He's out! She's bringing it in! This is the most exciting thing that a Chinese team has done on this stage this entire tournament! Let's go, Woo, baby!
The fans love that one.
Oh, sorry about that, guys. Here we go. Turn it up! It's the RTZ 1v5! Let's go, Let's go,
No! Yes, Daryl! Yes, Daryl!
Oh,
the local boy does it!
Toxic buybacks. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. That is not cool. As we now see Ice taking it for the local Singaporean crowd. Woo! But what?
Let's hear it for Daryl!
Let's hear it for Daryl!
Ice, his hometown, baby, and he's coming here to win!
All right, here we go now.
Oh! Look out! Oh, nice heal.
Holy moly, that was more surprising than when they told us it would be ability draft as the All-Star game. And there we go! They are hitting the rocks now, ladies and gentlemen. This is the fortification. Stop! Okay, as we now see them going forward. Big stun coming out. Synderen looking hungry. He's got the hook. He's got the shook. But can he get the...
Can he get the look?
The look of... Yeah. There it is. That's
Can
right.
he be the cook?
He's gonna cook something up right here. I'll say
The
something.
recipe. There you go. There's a ball going up into space.
Absolutely. He disappeared.
Warsaw goes to TP out. Not today, sir. Daryl with the Winter's Curse.
That guy disappeared just like our careers before and after this also.
Oh, yeah. That's it for us now.
Absolutely fantastic.
That's it for us now.
The tombstone is down. Can they fight it with the zombos? Doesn't look like it. Bafik looking absolutely flustered here as his own zombies kill him. Oh, no, this is Choco.
I think your lad should call it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Play it out. Here we go. The tier towers are going down. SVG. This is looking like a race here. Bafik, he's trying everything he can. He's got the... Oh, no.
Daryl's playing out of his mind.
Oh, here comes Big Yuno. Yuno's back. And she's hungry. Hungry for the souls of the noobs. Get them, Uners.
Go. Fight.
Kill them.
They're getting the tier 4.
Okay, they're just pushing the tier 4. No big deal.
Imperious is trying to bait something out here that he's going to time lapse. There it is.
There we go. Actively trying to throw.
Oh, the Echo does nothing.
The Echo into nothing. Yuno defending. BKB by Yuno. Everybody else getting around here. Yuno has got the back.
BKB out. They're going to wait this BKB out.
No.
There's the jump. Can I get the dispose? This is it. Oh, the jump.
Oh, the hook into the fountain. Let's go.
Oh, dear.
Oh, but the throne is exposed. Period Flax, this is looking like it's it.
It is very much looking like it's it.
Oh,
there's a huge curse.
Oh, my
There's a huge
goodness
curse.
gracious. Oh, my goodness, the ancient is falling. They are pushing them back. For some reason. You don't know.
You don't know.
Please.
You please.
Okay, fantastic. My goodness gracious. What a game, what a game. No buybacks on the enemy team. They might just run it.
GG, cool.
GG. GG Synderen is trying to give up right now.
Yes, Synd.
Too easy. Synderen is calling GG. What did they actually accept it? They actually accepted GG. You know, she fought so hard. Synderen, how can you do this?
They did it! Team Thunderhide did it! There's my team of winners!
How
Look
did
at
you
them
do it?
hugging, embracing! Yes, team!
No!
Yes, team! A main stage win, yes!
Come to the cheese, my friends. Come.
Beautiful, beautiful dub. An easy dub by the Thunderhide. Team Thunderhide, follow me if you will.
We must do a winners and losers interview.
Oh, I'll
Please,
do
Mary
that.
Flax.
I'm gonna go along the line.
Please,
Right.
the winners interview for the
First
cheese.
of all, let's talk to ISO Size. How was it winning that game on the main stage? Obviously a huge deal for you.
It is.
It is. SVG, did you enjoy that victory?
I saw a lot of strength from Synderen. I don't think I'm ever gonna forget it.
He doesn't have much strength to steal, but you managed it. Well done. I'm sorry, sir, I don't know your name.
Giuseppe.
Giuseppe, how's it going?
That's been good.
How was that victory?
I mean, it was kind of easy actually. So yeah, kind of easy.
Well said, sir. Well said. And sorry, hold on. You were Imperious.
Yeah,
I knew that. How was that victory?
was the best game of my life.
Best game of his life. Well done. And be true. How was that?
That was incredible. My team is like grand final champions of TI.
There you go. Slacks. Do I give them the cheese now?
No. We have to do the losers interview.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
excuse
yeah,
me, the exit interview first.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Synderen, what the fuck, man?
What can I say? Super nerd builds from SVG and Ice. We're super salty. We tried our best, but they were just way better. I'm changing my team for next year.
Yeah, duh. Thank you. It was amazing. Sir, how does it feel being a complete embarrassment to your entire region?
It's alright, man. I played against Ice who used every ulti on me, so it's fine. And also, I broadcasted like whole year of Alliance Dota. We will bounce back stronger. We will come back together. We will be the best.
Fantastic. Just like Alliance Dota, I'll see you never on this stage again. All right. Sir, thank you so much for coming out here today. What was your thoughts about that game?
I don't understand, but
Great. No.
we're so close to Durimar.
Okay, fantastic. I don't know what the hell that was. Sir, how you doing there?
Good.
Mr. Chaco, that was not as delicious as I thought it was going to be. Can you explain yourself and your failures?
I mean, I was playing super, so basically it's not my role. So I try to help Juno because she plays good.
Yes.
We try. And Imperius is very lucky. I mean, he's so bad with Life Stealer.
Incredible excuses. Thank you so much. Very good. And translating, helping out. You know, possibly the only person on the entire team with any skill whatsoever. This must be an absolute banger of a loss for you. How does it feel to be trapped with these losers?
就他问你今天的天气还好吗？
不是，你作为新加坡这边的一个主人，怎么不让一下这边的客人呢？
He says Ice is great and you know it's well deserved.
That's fantastic. I agree, ladies and gentlemen. May the winners eat the cheese. Go
The cheese comes.
Eat the cheese.
Eat the cheese. You must peel off the red bit. Do not eat
Nobody wants
it.
you here anymore.
Oh!
Run!
He's back.
Yes!
It's actual cheese.
Eat the cheese. I
Don't
don't
eat
care
the cheese if you're
lactose,
allergic
do
to
it.
the cheese.
Unbelievable. And the cheese has been eaten. Fantastic. Truly an all-star match that we will never forget.
We'll never forget this day. Ever.
May it live in
Burned
infamy.
into my
Yes, ladies
brain.
and gentlemen, don't go anywhere, because you don't want to miss this. Check it out. Woo!
I have suffered the atrocities of the and followed the trails of the damned. On both sides of the spear
my name and fear me far more than death.
Welcome back to the International Moretta. I hope I said it correctly, but Dota just got a little bit bigger. No, you guys, you've already tell us what the announcement was. That we don't even get to know. Welcome back to the panel. I'm James. I'm joined here by T Governor, Lizard, and Sheep. And by the way, I just want to make you all look spit.
Cosmetic, it's not in his base, right?
Oh, sure, I mean cosmetically.
Yeah, no, I'm talking like actual gun.
Actual gun.
This is very important, by the way. I'm very...
Any guess on the law?
No.
She has a go.
I don't want to butcher it this early, you know, so I'm going to wait and see, but, you know, excited to see.
You're waiting for Slack's video, is that?
It's probably going to be a mobility spell on the hero, you know, it's going to be very fluid design, because all the new heroes are pretty fun to play. Probably going to be a core that becomes a support.
Okay.
But, yeah, early 2023, let's see.
How about
She's gonna be broken on
what's her win rate going to be on release after,
Guys,
2 days?
71%.
You're way too excited about this. You don't even get to play it. But you know what we do get to see very soon is the grand finals, and this is what we're excited about back at the panel. So let's take a look at the brackets and how both our teams got here. It's going to be Team Secret versus Tundra Esports, and a great run from both of them in the upper bracket. They were the upper bracket finals, so they have been the best performing team over the last 5 days. But of course, we saw Secret drop down to the lower bracket, beat out Team Liquid 2-1.
It's natural for them, right? Like the way they came here, even through the last chance qualifier.
Yeah, last chance qualifier team, but Tundra just absolutely, you know, flawless so far. I think they've dropped over one map.
And at least in the last 12 games, they were on a big win streak, and Secret then knocked them down in the group stage. They did have several draws, I believe it was like 4 draws, but yeah, at least in the playoffs, they have had an incredible run. They are, yeah, again, pretty much the undefeated team. Well, they are the undefeated team.
I mean, Puppy Curse dictates that he has to come second, so I don't know if it's worth
Don't spoil the script. Oh.
Is that it?
That does.
That's it, I'm gonna leave.
The admin's not going to ask.
You're not gonna ask Puppy.
Puppy to GG. That was the ability draft. But yeah, Tundra, in terms of their kind of like road to the grand finals, I mean, what are they bringing to these grand finals? Because I think Jenkins actually had a really good point earlier in terms of the team that comes from the lower bracket. Is it 70% win rate so far in the grand finals? So the curse for Puppy could be broken.
30%.
Is it 30%?
No, I'm saying it 30% the other way around.
Yeah, that's true.
One curse against another, right? Like Secret coming from that lower bracket at the same time. Secret finishing second, Puppy, that's his place, right? That's according to Keikaku.
Okay. This ear-infected host believes that we're going to look at their last meeting.
Yeah, and if
I heard it correctly. Don't worry, production.
You're doing a
So
great
their
job.
last meeting. Let's take a look at some of these drafts here, Tigo.
And the reason why we need to look at this is there's only been 3 TIs in history where the upper bracket match has been replayed again in the grand finals. So the fact that we get to see a game that we saw yesterday, this information is super critical. I think the main thing for this is the Tundra adapted against Secret. They allowed in Game 2 and Game 3 Secret to play this Dawnbreaker. They learned how to shut Resolution down, and they found kind of the key to preventing Secret.
So Sheep, is Puppy the kind of a guy that adapts, or does he just stick to his guns?
Ooh, I felt like they adapted quite nicely in the past, but he said after his match versus Entity in the qualifiers that he had to like take time to figure out what it was that they were doing well, right? So if you can't come up with that with Tundra, then you need more time than just one best of 5. But you having this break changes everything. I mean, they weren't able to prove it in the upper bracket, but if you have that break, you have ideas that are tested in the upper bracket, and now you come to the grand finals, you should have good ideas now.
But there's also this problem that they already had one match today, and to get to here, right, to get to grand finals, you actually had to prepare for a different team. Like, how much time did you have since yesterday to actually adapt and do everything differently?
I mean, they've been adapting all tournament, and they, improved even today, I believe, these teams. But the team that's had such a great road and hasn't needed to adapt, really, I think, is a little bit Tundra. And here to tell us about their road to the finals is Purge.
Thank you, James. I appreciate that. So, Tundra, coming into this tournament, if you guys have been missing out, they qualified for the tournament on their own merits. They had a lot of good performances throughout the year, but not the most impeccable. Once they got here to TI, they definitely overperformed. They did so good in the group stage. They topped Group B, getting first place there. But they relied on some pretty common strategies. Crystal Maiden, definitely one of their big ones. 10 out of 18 of their games that they played in the groups was CM involved. And it's not just on the back of CM. I think their offlane player 33 stood out so well against his amazing teammates. Definitely one of their star players on the back of heroes like Visage. Visage has been absolutely instrumental for their strategies. He wins his lane, he pressures the carry, he buys the Wraith-packed item, and then they use this when they've choked out the map a bit to push down lanes and end games when Tundra is finally ready to do so. Another hero he's really been relying on heavily for this tournament that we're definitely going to see in the grand finals is the Broodmother. Another summon hero, even better at pressuring the laning stage, and he goes on to dominate the map more wholly. Less good at pushing, but still super impressive and very often banned against them in the first phase. And how can you talk about Tundra without mentioning their mid laner, Nine? Nine has been playing impeccably so far. He plays a lot of Thompson-esque mid heroes, these high space creation gank heroes. In the last game we saw him, he played Tusk here, went around the map ganking constantly, switches up his item builds as the team needs it, and this creates a lot of space for his farm heavy carry Skeeter, as well as 3-3's offlane, who does also pick up a lot more farm than normal. So these are the strats basically and the recipes that Tundra's been relying on to do so well in this tournament. And before we get into the games, let's hear a couple words from Tundra, comments on their coach AUI 2000.
So AI is always been known like as the the nerd or the person who has all the knowledge about the game, and it's true because he plays a lot of pubs and he plays a lot of party queues. He actively thinks about the game while playing these games, and he learns a lot of small tricks and optimizations. AI is like the master of efficiencies, and he always teaches us like the smaller, granular details. Yeah, I think he does a lot for us. It's like just as important part of every other player in the team. I think things that we've been working with him a lot is improving our communication, because a lot of times like you have these team fights, and after a couple seconds of team fighting, it's all like go this one, and it's just total chaos. So we had a lot of conceptual talks on how to structure the team fight communication in the best way. I think there's one thing that Avi's been really great at, and then outside of the game, he's also been very instrumental to our mental health. I think we as a team didn't really understand how to cope with losing and like how to recover and learn from these things, and it's a process, it takes time, and I think AI, along with our psychologist, was a big help.
I mean, he's a great guy. In and outside of Dota, he helps me personally a lot to improve as a human, as a player. He does that for everyone in our team, and he's irreplaceable. I love him.
There we are, Tundra, talking about their coach Aoi, and Aoi, we've seen coaches this tournament be instrumental, but he's not been, he's a little bit quieter in terms of he hasn't spoken too much, but he seems like the brain of the tournament when it comes to wanting someone behind your team.
Yeah, he doesn't reveal way too much when Slacks is interviewing him, but when he talks to us, like back like 1 year ago when he was paneling with us, like that man has a brain that's constantly on Dota. Like that's the only thing he thinks about. It's these small little intricacies that they just mentioned. He's going to make and force his players by branches, just so they have that extra efficiency. Or
The
mangoes.
mangoes, yeah. I felt like he has everything in terms of the toolkit, so you don't have to rely on like other people. He can just literally do the in-game, the out-game. Like he's just like an all-rounded, just kind of a perfect coach basically.
I like him too.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sheep. Yeah, and of course, they're going to be going against Team Secret. So Team Secret, if I would say Tundra are the brains, Team Secret, really the dedication. Puppy founded his team a very long time ago, and this is the first time, I believe, that he's got his Team Secret into the Grand Finals. He won TI1, and 10 TIs later, he is here. But to tell us more about this specific tournament, this TI's road to the Grand Finals, it's going to be Snap.
You heard it from James. This has been a hell of a journey for Team Secret, and it's been going on for quite a while. Obviously, the organization was formed many, many years ago. Getting into this Grand Finals, getting it to this year's Grand Finals, has been a hell of a route. It all started at the beginning of Tour number 1. To qualify directly for TI, you had to get some DPC points. And to get into the DPC points, you gotta do well in the leagues. Secret didn't do so well, and it wasn't even with this roster. Sumail and Ice, they bore that Secret jersey at the beginning of the year, got 5th place. Tour 2, keep the same roster, get 5th place. Tour 3, start mixing up a little bit. Unfortunately, Yapzor had to take a step down due to health reasons, and yet again, they get 5th place. You need 1,020 points to directly qualify for TI. Secret ended the year with 78. That means that they need to go to qualifiers. They go to the European qualifiers, they go to the Western European qualifiers, they go up against Entity. They get 2nd place. Yet again, they fall just barely short. Now they have to go through last chance qualifiers. Now they have to bring out a little bit of their own knowledge, a little bit of their own secret sauce. They bring out the Leshrac. Yes, obviously this hero has become a signature for all of TI11, but it all started in the group stage, and Resolution has been using it to great effect. Yeah, take a bow. You've been doing good. Not only for Secret, but for everyone else. Something that Secret especially have been very effective with is their flexibility, though. They've been bringing Dawnbreaker to a great deal of prominence throughout this tournament, and yet again, it seems that they're comfortable putting it in a variety of roles. You never really know where this hero is going to be. Offlane, carry. She's been doing work for Team Secret, and it's kind of hard not to expect that when you've played so many matches. Yes, because of this very, very long journey that Team Secret have had to go through, they have quite a litany of games under their belt. 45 games played throughout Last Chance Qualifier, and I guess that's around 3 hours ago. It has been a arduous task for Team Secret to wrap this up, but let's see if they're able to do it. You don't need to hear it from me, though. Let's hear how Team Secret themselves felt about their run.
I mean, the best moment obviously was beating PSG LGD in the upper bracket and then beating Thunder in the upper bracket again to solidify top 3. It mattered a lot because now I'm exactly in the same spot as I was in last TI, so that's pretty good.
It meant so much to me because I always come to TI, I always go to the upper bracket, and then I always lose the first game in the upper bracket, and I start all over again from the lower bracket. But this time, we won the first game. I was like, oh my god, this is the first time ever I won my first game in the upper bracket. It meant so much to me.
It does definitely feel like we're sneaking in this time. And I mean, sneaky last chance qualifier. You know, you see Team Liquid there also at the same time.
I think they helped us a lot, but I would say as well that it was super hard to be in those qualifiers because it's a mini TI, like 100% mini TI. Like you gotta go through some tough games. I don't really know the future, but so far I feel like we're in a pretty good state to take the whole thing. I don't know like what's gonna happen. Maybe we're gonna choke. Maybe we're gonna play our best Dota ever. But I feel it.
Rezo feels it, and Puppy, it's amazed he's here and the journey he's come on, really, with the sneaking in of the last chance qualifiers, is this Team Secret's Grand Finals?
Oh, I mean, I don't want to say yes, but I feel like it should be. You know, he won the first one.
Is that just because they put inspirational music on their video, but not on Tundra?
I can feel it. Yeah, they've actually kind of like brainwashed me. They brainwashed me. Yeah. But no, I feel like it would be so poetic if they can get
just
the
look
first.
Trezzo in the eyes.
Yeah, I fell in love.
Sea blue eyes, and you fell in love. That's it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly that.
Yeah, you guys, come on, man. Tundra already beat them once. Come on, they can do it again. I really like their approach to Dota. Like, I think they just have a pick your poison type style where you can't just, you can just try and ban 33, but then you have 9 and Skitter, and they just kind of cover each other so well with all of their different strengths. And they kind of exposed some problems with Secret last series already in this third game where you have 33 who's reliably building this Wraith Pact every game, and Rezo doesn't because he's trying to play as a core. You have a puppy trying to build it himself like 30 minutes into the game. It's, they have two different styles coming into this. It is just whose ideas are better.
Right, like on the offlane you have a carry player being the offlaner, and then you have that.
Is it? We're ready. The Grand Finals are coming your way. Let's introduce our first team. It's going to be Team Secret. Finally making it to the Grand Finals, joined by Chrysalis, Nisha, Resolution and Zayats, getting ready to sit down to play their best of 5 and their opponents, Tundra Esports. Undefeated so far of this international, Skitter 9-33, Satsa and Snaking, joined by Coach Aoi. This team have only dropped one map, and they dropped it to their opponents that will be facing in the Grand Finals, Team Secret. One of these teams will go down in history, their names added to the Aegis. This match, who knows what it has in store, but let's hear from the teams, because we actually got Secret to talk about their undefeated opponents. Tundra.
I think Tundra overall have 5 skilled players, and they are a bunch of, I call them cheaters, they're just a bunch of cheaters. They got some cheaty strats, 33 is just gonna come up with some stuff and you're gonna look at it and you're gonna be like, yep, that's cheating. That's just cheating.
They have 2 guys, basically like 9 and 33. They're like kind of unique in a way that what heroes they're playing. Like 9 is playing some Spirit Breaker mid lane.
Tundra using a lot of Zoo heroes for Search 3, because that heroes kinda cheesy, because if he plays it and you not counter well, you're gonna lose like in 20 minutes.
In my opinion, in my head, Tundra is still the best team to beat. On top of the fact that they're 5 skilled players, they just kind of like manipulate the game a lot. And that's what Dota really is about. It's about breaking the game. And they do it pretty well.
Manipulating the game, Tundra have been doing that all the way through this tournament. And last time they played Secret, every time they got that big team fight, that one win sheep, they just held control, Tundra. It was so hard for Secret to really kind of just push back against them.
It's because they're so good at micro and just abusing the map to its fullest. You take any half of the enemy's map and you're cutting waves. You saw they lost a team fight and 33 is just using his courier to drag a creep wave down the river to keep it away from their towers. Like, these guys are just abusing this so hard, and you can't ban all of them.
And you're speaking of micro and all these cheesy heroes from 33, Pop even calling them kind of cheaters, but that's not what I saw like in the last series that they've played. Tundra outplayed them hard. They got into Team Spirit's head.
Yeah, Tundra's kind of morphed themselves into this hyper-defensive team where they wait until they know the best timing they can play on, and then when they hit that timing, they cross the river, they occupy the map, and they choke out their opponents. Like this series, it's Secret having to come in with the adaptations, with the understanding of Tundra. Like Tundra, they don't need to change anything.
Yeah, it's a really good point because Secret have been adapting though. Last time these two teams played, they picked up the Silencer, which they had success with, and that was their counter to Tundra's team fight. When Tundra wanted to go in, the Silencer bought enough time. Last series, Secret beat out Liquid and they pick up the Earthshaker. This is a great counter initiator, also with the Beastmaster that had Raw, and they really allowed their carries to shine. Admittedly, we saw Puppy on the crazy
the carry
Ench, but that felt like it was an evolved Secret. It felt like I feel like this time they've got more in their arsenal to come up against.
Definitely, it did look like they prepared for Liquid. What were Liquid good at? They were good at kind of losing the mid game, but then clutching it at the end. Like the way Secret drafted as well, Morph and Sniper, they went late. They got that shaker that you were speaking of. Like they got that shaker to secure those late game team fights. But honestly, Puppy is angry. Like he picked that Ench first phase Enchanters, 0 heals, leveled stats, just carried the game.
Yeah, but it's the fact that we're talking about adaptation, but for Secret, it's not about finding new heroes. It's about going back to the heroes that they have had incredible careers on. You know, like with Puppy and Enchantress. He's got 148 games, 66% win rate in his entire career. And then you go to Nisha as well. He's in like top 5 morph players in the world for quantity of games, 78% win rate. Like you just, in these moments where you're at TI, you don't try and find new. You go back to the old that has found success. And I'm excited to see these heroes pop up again in this grand finals.
Yeah, we've seen like Crystallis' Monkey King as well coming up again. Like I think he's a great story of someone who people doubted throughout the qualifiers. I think even his old teammate Fishman said it felt like Secret didn't believe in him, but now it does. It feels like that. It feels like you can see it in his play. You can see it in the drafting. Like they'll pick Rezo early and he'll clutch it all out, and you have these later picks for Crystallis, and he is really showing up.
Yeah, I mean Crystallis is showing up, but you've got to think about Tundra esports carry as well. Skinner, in his interview, he just said this TI just feels right. And people have considered him just to be probably the best performing carry here. Obviously, they're in the grand final, so certainly.
Oke, para pemain sudah memasuki
If you know Skitter, and if you go all the way back to like some small European tournaments, like these heroes that are in the meta right now, that are being played on TI, these are all his comfort heroes. I go back to their series versus Aster. They win against Stark, then they pick it up themselves, and he goes like ultra kill godlike on it. Like all of the heroes like Slark, CK, Lifestealer, they fully fall into his comfort zone.
The fact that you talk about Skinner being comfortable and like he thinks he's gonna just be good in this TI, like that, getting a carry play in that mindset, having that confidence, and going, yeah, it just feels right. That's so scary for one. It's probably why they're also finding success, because they talk about the mental game in their pre-interview. The fact that they're in this good mind space and then they're undefeated. Oh, that is so scary.
I mean, if you're going to beat someone in the grand finals, you need to be mentally there to be able to push your heroes to the limit with your team. And we did see that from Secret when they were chasing down Liquid in the final moments to close out round 3. So I think Secret are probably going to be, on a high after that win coming into this. But Tundra should be feeling, I would say confident. They did beat Secret earlier on.
Calm and collected. That's how I describe it.
And that's really the team.
It's big for them. It's massive for them. AUI himself was saying that it was the mental game in Arlington that caused their loss, and they got psychologists now. They're looking good.
And looking at the mid players as well, one of the things about momentum is Nine playing mid. Like, how would we describe Nine's play style? Nine, the mid for Tundra Esports, he seems to move a lot. He gets involved. Am I wrong? This
no, you're right.
You are super right.
He's like an ultimate playmaker at the moment that comes with a ton of flair. I feel like that kind of mid laner is what you need to win the TI. Like you need a maniac on the mid lane, like playing his tasks, just doing crazy stuff. I go back again to Topson, to Monkey King Pagna mid lane, like just innovating, doing new stuff. That's what you need from your mid. Like you need to get in their heads, like you need to pick Tusk first phase, and then they're thinking, oh, is this Tusk mid? Is it position 4? What's gonna happen?
And then they just throw it on mid, and it's like Nine getting in your head.
And he's getting like 20 kills.
Can you kind of stop Nisha though? Can you get into Nisha's head? Nisha, the mid lane for Secret. I mean, this guy, he seems so calm and collected, and he's I mean, he's got Puppy next to him.
Did you see the Morphling game earlier? In game 1 against Liquid? Him just like taking over the tough, snowballing into high ground, going for higher than pike, waveforming in, piking out. Like, yeah, Nisha right now, if he plays like he did in that first series, he is...
Wait. You say right now, like in the first series. Sheep, when's the last time you saw Nisha underperform?
Never.
Yeah.
I mean, Nisha is amazing, and so is Nine. I really respect Nine's thoughts on Dota. Like, he loves mid because he loves controlling the pace, he loves controlling the map, he likes having access to side lanes and making stuff happen. Like, Skidder was saying that him and Snaking are just like, Nine talks about his teammates and say how they're biggest nerds, and they all just love talking about Dota. Like, they just all bring so much to the table, like 33 bringing a lot of micro information, helping with item skill builds. It feels like everyone has something that helps each other, and you bring that to Nine on his mid, yeah, and he's just able to like make everyone's like strengths shine.
The thorn in the side of some of these players, though, were often the soft support. Zayats was killing it in his last game on the Earthshaker.
But he's also bringing the energy, and that's the key thing. When we see these little player shots going right now, Secret, they're the ones like Resolution. Zayats right there on camera. Like Rezo, he's joining in with the crowd. He's like doing the wave. Zayats during the game, he's standing up. He's hitting a fidget. He's like air punching to the enemy team. Like this team is energy. Tundra, on the other hand, calm. Like literally, they win a fight. You hear the team call to the true sight thing. Nice.
just like Aoi said it would go.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, Master Aoi. Thank you. We shall win this for you. Like they are just, it's polar opposites in energy between these two teams right now.
Yeah, if you're Tundra though, you don't need energy. You're winning every single game. Stay cool, stay calm.
Exactly.
All according to plan. Yeah.
Of course, this will be a best of 5, and this will push them to their limits. Do you think they can have the stamina? Because they've played a lot less games than Secret.
Come on.
This, you know what?
Go on.
I don't want to know.
Oh.
You know what I want? I want the match 1 to start here. The grand finals. Let's get into the game.
Team Secret versus Tundra Esports. Grand Finals, Game 1.
Thank you very much, James. Yes, we're here and we're ready live from Singapore. For the
Let's go. Ada dua legend.
Tundra up against Team Secret. I'm only Pixel and I'll be joined for this draft by the
Ada dua legend, guys. Dua legend TI Champions berturut-turut Captain Hotel.
But boys, you know, you've been here before. This time in a bit of a different capacity. What do you have to say about these two teams, the roads that they've been on, and what you're expecting to see today in these drafts?
The best Dota you can get all year. This is gonna be absolutely amazing. You know, as a Dota fan, I couldn't be more excited. This is the best time of the year, the best series of the year. So let's just bring it on.
Top of the crop, as they say.
Let's get 5 games. Let's just get the 5 games.
Yeah, no, it's exciting. I mean, the first bands went away, like they went straight ahead with the Doom and the Brood that they did also last time, and this time the Lesh went through.
It's already a big change. Lesh has been banned against Secret in every single game so far.
Yeah.
Like during this weekend, playoff weekend.
So
now they're
no
letting
surprise.
it
They're letting you through with an idea, right?
Yeah. Tundra has decided to play against the very, very scary Secret Lesh. Nisha has been incredible on the, great games on it. So yeah, very, very big statement already from Tundra. It's like, we're ready to break your best hero.
It's going really fast already. I really hope that it slows down a bit for the second phase bans, because I wanted to mention Neta's hero is in first phase this time around. Quite often they end up with a Visage or a Doom or whatever they can get their hands on. I thought that yesterday in the third game they should have banned the Enigma second phase, and they ended up not. And I think now they beat their Visage. If they ban the Enigma and kind of coerce